excited you're premiering with Theatre News. I'm here with the beautiful, talented, and tall, and sexy, and gorgeous.
It's Hayley Palmer. I like that intro.
That's you. That's all you. Today we are in Soho, in London's West End, with the one and only Ryan Jenkins. Hey, Ryan Jenkins.
Hey, guys.
Now, if you haven't heard Ryan Jenkins' name, where have you been? That means you're not on social media. It means you don't watch TV. It means you don't go to the theater. It means you need to wake up. Ryan Jenkins has been in numerous West End shows. He was the original cast of Wicked. He was in Kismet. He was in Cabaret. He was in Grease. What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
I mean,
you missed Matthew Bourne's Swan Lake.
No, I was going to get there. How do you forget Matthew Bourne's Swan Lake? That was when you were, 19 years old. That was like a year ago.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. I'm still looking that young and fresh. Hopefully.
He's also been in movies. He was in the movie Phantom of the Opera. This guy doesn't stop working, and we love that about you. Well, you've got some really exciting stuff coming up, actually, right now.
Yes, going to Hollywood. We've been invited over by a few producers and directors. Wow. So we're going to go land, going to go to all the fashion shows, red carpet events, and yeah, I think we're going to... I feel like I've done the UK now. I think it's time to move forward.
Take over the US.
LA's calling, baby.
Now, you have a really good connection with a little known name that many people don't know. Her name's Abby Lee Miller.
Yes.
Tell us about your connection with Abby Lee.
So Abby called me up many years ago. It was to teach the girls in the UK when they flew over. And then we've basically made friends, and she's invited me to go do the TV show in America. So that's one of the reasons I've got to go over there, is to try and get things moving, to start their TV careers. I've been offered a TV show in America. You do not say no.
So Ryan's got a lot of work coming up, a lot of exciting things, but I want to go back a bit. Tell us about Wiccan. It was one of those popular West End shows, Broadway shows, and you were in the original West End cast. What was that like?
It was crazy. I wasn't originally cast in the show. I was in India doing a movie, and they'd cast a show, and I didn't get the job. And then I got back to the UK, and I know, babes.
If they only knew, if they only knew.
They only knew. And some guy had hurt his ankle, and then I got this phone call to say, you've been offered Wicked, you have to start rehearsals tomorrow with Wayne Salento, the choreographer. So I literally went into the studio for 3 days straight with the choreographer, not seeing the show, not trying to costume on. Day 3, you're going on stage tonight. And I hadn't met the cast, so I literally had to learn the whole show in 3 days, and they chucked me on the stage. It was like a rabbit in headlights, dancing around. And then obviously you had the most amazing people in the show: Idina Menzel, Carrie Ellis, Miriam Margolyes. And there was just so many amazing things involved, from Raw Variety, Children in Need. It was one of the special moments in my life. It was a great show.
Now, you did that West End aspect, but you also did Matthew Bourne's Swan Lake. Now, for any dancer, I think that is the dream role, to work with Matthew Bourne, but then also to be in Swan Lake.
Yes.
What was that like?
I was 19 years old. I just graduated from Bird College, and I was told I was rubbish at contemporary by my teachers. I nearly failed. So when I finally got that call, it was like, yes, thank you so much, baby.
And that's how it's done.
Prove you wrong.
And to be in that room, the training etiquette that the dancers and Matthew instills in you, for the training within the choreography, the ballet classes, it set me up for my life, really. And we did a whole world tour. We lived in Japan for 2 months. And I got to work with Adam Cooper, Jesus Pasteur, like the ballet greats of the world. And it enthused me and set a technique and standard of training that I've never lost.
Now, so you're choreographing a lot now. You are director choreographer, which is like kind of the thing that most dancers do. But you're doing it early on in your career. I
did. I always wanted to choreograph. I always felt when I was doing things, I always thought I could do it better.
He's like, you have to do your job now, by the way.
So I was always trying to give ideas to choreographers, like, maybe if you went down this route and did the blocking.
You're that annoying person in the class.
It was.
What about this? What about this?
Yeah. So then I got trained by a lovely lady who's like my sister, called Anthula Papadakis, and she basically taught me how to create choreography and a storyline, because many people can put moves together, but it's actually being able to construct the number that moves visually on the eye and tells a story. So she set me up, and it's just skyrocketed. I did the movie Denise, then I choreographed on the UK Dance Moms, and I've had calls for some crazy big things, like the Red Bull Racing Team, Puma Clothing. I was creative director for National Day for Great Britain, and that was scary. I had to go in Parliament every week and meet the MP.
Ryan Jenkins in Parliament, that is scary.
I went into the room, and the meeting was, okay, like, we want something that's innovative, fashion, transport, go. And I said, what do you mean go? And they said, what idea? What would the show be? And on the spot, in front of 20 people, I had to create a whole show. Somehow I pulled it out of somewhere, and they went with that whole story that I pulled out of the bag, and it happened, babe.
But no one's surprised by that. If you know Ryan Jenkins, that doesn't surprise anybody out there. Sorry.
Another day in the office.
Yeah, that's it, darling.
So you're saying you did contemporary, you've done musical theatre, you've done a lot of commercial stuff. You did the T-Mobile flash mob,
Yes.
the first ever flash mob, like the real one.
That was with Ashley Wallen, who's just done The Greatest
Oh, yeah.
Showman.
Which amazing movie. We
Yes.
talked about this the other day. We're obsessed with this movie.
Yeah.
Do you know Hugh Jackman?
No, I
Do you
don't.
know Hugh Jackman? Yes.
I wasn't in The Greatest Showman. On Instagram, we're friends.
I
Yeah.
love it. Well, that's it. That's what you need, isn't it?
Yes.
So with you choreographing now, and you've got this ID company, which we want to talk more about. What style is you? Who is Ryan Jenkins?
I think I'm very eclectic within my styles, and I think with the opening of hip hop and street dance now and contemporary, especially on So You Think You Can Dance in America, so many choreographers are incorporating different styles and improvisation techniques because you just can create so much more interesting work. But I would mainly say it is contemporary, and I'm always trying to create something that's weird, crazy, and you look at it and you go, I need to watch that again. And I think that's what art is about, and our industry is about. It's about breaking the mold, creating something fresh, and something that people haven't seen before and they're inspired by.
See, we like to do that on a night out, don't we?
Yeah, you know me.
Ryan Jenkins, got a few fun questions for you.
Brace yourself.
Yeah.
She does it quick. She does it quick.
Okay, so quick fire round. Going out, staying in.
Going out.
Obviously.
Definitely.
Oh,
Yeah.
X Factor or Strictly?
X Factor.
I thought you were going to say Strictly.
No, because I'm not into ballroom.
Ooh.
Controversial.
So-
Okay, healthy or naughty?
Sorry?
What?
Healthy
Oh,
or
healthy.
naughty?
What do you mean?
Like
Food-wise?
food.
Food! I
I
thought you
don't
said
know what you mean,
feet.
but...
Do you like healthy feet or naughty
So
feet?
well.
Healthy food or naughty food? I'm going to say it's a mixture of both. I have both every day.
Good for you.
Yeah, you can work it off though, can't you?
Totally. I'm
It's
sucking
great,
it. I'm
that's
sucking
all.
it in now.
I know, it's hard in your 30s. 20s, sorry. Phantom or Wicked?
Ooh, honey, that's a toughie. I'm going to say they're even. They're both classics.
Wow.
Ooh, okay. Wine or tequila?
Wine.
Have you met him?
Wine. Chablis every day, honey.
He's got a
I love that you didn't have to think about that. It was like wine.
Where's the drip?
Ballet or jazz?
Ballet.
Yeah. London or Hollywood?
Well, I'll let you know when I get to Hollywood, don't I?
Yeah, race cars, yeah. We're still all over Facebook. And pineapple or dance works?
I'm more of a pineapple boy.
Yeah.
Yes, that's where the ID company dances are based. We're at Pineapple every week. We love it. It's like a family at Pineapple. So.
What is this? We need to know what this is.
This is the work it.
So it's
I
two
love
fingers
that.
up.
Yeah, two
Wait,
fingers.
which
Does that have
one?
to be on
Hold
the
on.
left hand?
It could be either
Oh,
hand.
right, I do it because I'm right-handed.
So all you got to know
This
really
looks
is how
like
to work it.
It looks like a baseball mitt on my face.
So
Is
Why?
that right, Ryan?
yeah, just drop the elbow down, baby.
Oh.
And if you want to give it a little bit extra, you can sort of roll into it and work it.
Oh, hang on. Work it.
Yeah, baby.
I didn't poke my eye out with my nails.
I'm just not cool. That's never gonna happen. Yeah, we want to talk to you more about this ID company. We're going to invite a very special guest in. I'm going to step out. She's going to step in because it's just too many fabulous people in one.
Okay. So I would like to introduce you all to one of the superstars of the ID company. It's Jarrell Simmons.
Hi everyone.
So tell us more about the ID company.
The ID company is a family, and it's the most amazing training a dancer could actually have. And I can't believe I am actually in the company.
You can find me at Real News later.
She can do. So what we do with the kids is we don't enter competitions. It's purely they fly in from Newcastle, Ireland, every single week to Pineapple Dance Studios.
Right.
And we do this high training. They're like the best in the country, and then they get opportunities. So Jarrell has been to Prague, to Israel, Denmark. She's done music videos, met Abby Lee Miller, fashion shows. You get to go everywhere.
What are your favourite then?
Probably Israel.
Yeah? Why is
Israel
that?
is so beautiful. And like we filmed a video in like 4 hours on the edge of a cliff.
We normally just drive somewhere and there'll be a desert, and I say, we need a drone. We need a drone, we're going to do a music video on...
Showbiz.
That's it, edge of a cliff. So she stood on the edge of a cliff, I'm screaming across the desert, the drones go in and she's just dancing around, and we got 2 hours and we just throw it together.
Wow, big things then for you in the future.
Definitely.
Going to Hollywood. Remember us, don't you? Remember us here at Theatre News, and you
Definitely.
made it. Brilliant. Oh, well, it's lovely to meet you.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Go me.
Okay, guys, since they're done talking about dancing, because we all know no one's ever accused me of being a dancer, so let's just get that out of the way. You've got lots going on. We know you're going to the States right now, but what do you have happening like in the near future?
So we're just about to do a summer school. We've hired Sadler's Wells Theatre. We've got the top choreographers from around the world. So we're going to do 5 days there, and then we're doing Easter school. We've got some new clothing coming out,
Oh.
the ID fashion line. So we're working on something very exciting. Watch this space.
Yeah, right. You don't mess around. I saw you have a ballet bar too that says "working on it." Don't you? Something like
Oh, I
that?
have my own ballet bars, yeah. So they're gold, and they have my hashtag work it on, and my signature. So they've gone
I
down
want to
crazy.
see this.
Yeah, they're amazing. So you can have me in your front room while you do your tongue juice.
You've done an amazing job, honestly.
Thank you.
As a friend, I'm really impressed to see all the stuff that you do. So
Thank
good for
so
you.
much.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for joining us today, Theatre News. I'm Alexander.
I'm Hayden Palmer.
And I'm Ryan Jenkins.
And I'm Terrell Simmons.
Join us again. Don't forget, click like, subscribe, follow him on Instagram, follow her on Instagram, follow her on Instagram, and follow us on Instagram. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Work it.